Eric Anziani, thank you very much indeed for joining us here at Economy Middle East. Now I'd like to get straight into it. It's been somewhat of an active year for crypto. How would you define the global landscape moving forward, rather?
So first of all, thanks for having me. Definitely 2022 has been a challenging and very interesting year for the world, not only for crypto. We've seen, of course, massive inflation, the conflict in Ukraine, supply chain disruption, even coming out of the COVID situation. So those are the cards we were dealt with, and of course a lot of the sector, including the financial services sector and crypto, were impacted by these macro conditions. We've seen in our industry some consolidation and a few actors that were maybe a little bit more risky being put out of business. A lot of bankruptcy happened. It's tough in the short term, but I think it's good and healthy for the environment of crypto globally as we build for the next phase. At Cryptocom now, we're very focused on building what's next. What are the new use cases that can help our customers continue to generate value even during those market conditions and beyond.
I see. And the UAE has fast become a very favorable destination for cryptocurrencies. What's the underlying reason for that?
Yeah. Well, I would say the UAE has been at the forefront of innovation. The country has always been future-looking, which is very important, looking at what new lines of business, what is next economic opportunities to be built to grow the country as a hub and also for its people. I find actually the culture here, caring about people, is very close to the philosophy in crypto and building communities and taking care of communities. And we've seen the government being very supportive in putting in place the right environment for growth in our industry. First of all, I think a fit-for-purpose regulatory framework is critical for companies to thrive, to have some clarity on how to operate. And we've been working with the VARA team, and it just published a few weeks ago a very comprehensive regulatory framework that companies can follow and be guided by. And that's very important. Second is that economic government push that realize that the future of finance, digital assets, is going to be a critical part of that. And if we look at the Dubai Economic Agenda 2033, we look at the Abu Dhabi Economic Vision 2030, all these elements are encompassing support for digitalization, digital assets, and the future of finance. So this is a very supportive government putting in place the right framework, working with partners in the private sector to ensure we have responsible innovation in the space.
I understand. And so Investopia, you're a key partner here. What are some of the key synergies that you share with them?
Yeah, we're very honored to be the founding partner, actually, of Investopia. I was there a year ago when the event started with His Excellency, Minister of Economy, to kickstart the event. It's a great platform that brings to the UAE global leaders to look at the challenges and also what are the opportunities out of those challenges that we can build out of the UAE with global intelligence. So we're super keen to participate. We want to bring our expertise as a global player, the best practices, some of our research also that our teams have published, and try to solve real problems that people are facing in transactions, how to bring low cost, how to make safe transactions, how to build new identity in the digital world with NFT, with Web3, how to integrate games and crypto, all these exciting topics that will bring this space to the mainstream. Today we have a little bit under 500 million users globally of crypto. How do we get to 1 billion? How do we get to 2 billion users? That's what we're discussing here today. And by having this setup and the support of the government, we're able to exchange ideas and find new paths ahead.
Wonderful. Eric Anziani, thank you very much indeed for joining us here at Economy Middle East.
Thank you for having me.